All right, you guys, welcome to February. I was given a mandate some time ago to bring to you monthly influences that were going to happen down here. I was going to do cards, and then I recognized that what I really wanted people to get from this was something to take into their own soul, never mind anything I might say. So if something I say resonates with you, by all means keep it. If not, perfectly okay. So I get what I call downloads, and I receive them from the collective consciousness, universe, however you want to choose to see that. And what they wanted me to talk about was doing a monthly forecast, so to speak. I really believe that we create our own future, and that through losing certain thoughts, patterns, or beliefs, we actually leave an opening for us to invoke our divineness down here. Well, I have it on very good authority that the moment is here. So we are about to see stuff really fly on this planet in a greater capacity than we can even begin to imagine. And I was informed that, and again, I tell people, take that which resonates with you. So I'm going to be calling these times the Mountain Medium Moments, and it's like a public spirit announcement. So we, as a collective consciousness, this entire planet, agreed to these experiences for our greater good. This one's giving me goosebumps. So if you guys get goosebumps down over there, that's just spirit's acknowledgement. So here's what we're to understand. So when the first incarnation of mankind took place, we agreed to a certain set of experiences over a certain amount of time or space. We have never been more awake on this planet. There are more of us now than ever, reaching into what's known as a spiritual space, ditching outdated practices, sets, and beliefs. And we agreed to be here as a collective, right? So imagine this entire planet being here at our most pivotal moment in time and space. That moment is to drive out the darkness within each and every one of us, to invoke our greatness down here. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And when we allow the light to shine through us and wake up, we invoke who and what we truly are. We've agreed to go through dark days in order to really nurture, grow, and appreciate the light being that we are. So it's going to get uncomfortable down here, even more so than now. I don't want to push the panic button, because that's not what it's about. It's we're going to see things on massive and epic proportion through this darkness that actually causes us to bind together as a humanity. We have lost sight of one another through getting lost in our individual stories. The universe would have none of that for us anymore. And so in order for us to really walk into our expansive, amazing, sacred space, we have to drive the darkness out. So all of these things that are happening are for our greater good and to move us into our expansion. I call it the expansion pack. That one came in a little while ago. So what we're doing is we're getting our light bodies infused, and it means that every single past wound, trauma, drama, and experience is being driven out of us cellularly to show us just how great each and every one of us is. Sorry, there's a lot of energy that comes through when I do this, and it can be really quite something to manage. You'll notice that my speech rate picks up. You may even start to see orbs or light flickering around me. I never know how this is going to go down, but it's super important that you guys understand that you are able to take a step back and see the bigger picture coming in. I'm here, like the Atlanteans so many millennia ago, to go down with a sinking ship, so to speak. Back in the days of Atlantis, it was believed that we, a society or a group of beings, sunk with an island. There were leaders amongst the souls that sat with those who were in stress and worry, soothing them, showing them, and bringing peace to their heart space that they were moving into their next transition. We, on this planet, are now officially moving into our next transition. And I am here to assure you, through the mandate and work that I do, that the other side exists. They are here to support us, and that we are now in a mass clearing. It's already hard to watch. It's going to get even harder to watch, So don't all the time. Don't play into the energy. And if you do decide to watch the news or see the stories going on, take a step back and recognize that this very pivotal situation that's going on this planet, DEFCON 4, is showing us who we as individuals no longer wish to be. So what we can do is surround this planet in our thoughts, prayers, and deeds, bringing love and light to each and every one of us to know that the greater good is here. Look, while the Bible has many stories and analogies and isn't completely based in fact situations, there are lessons in there for us. The book of Revelations is here. That's it. It's going on now, and we've never been in greater days. The beast and the harlot turning against one another is exactly what we're seeing, where the globe is finally starting to come together and recognize we all have to play nice in the sandbox down here, and the new world order, as discussed, is coming in. It is our greatest and highest good being invoked. We are not to fear this space. They won't let us destroy ourselves. They'll take out the situations before that happens. It is about the light being infused for good for once and for all. Please understand that any patterns, belief sets, or situations going on in your world right now are clearing out your stuff, and we are also clearing out on a global level. So here it is, folks. The showdown's on. Allow the light to graciously be infused in each and every one of you, because none of us, and I mean none of us, are immune to the space. So thanks for stopping by this Mountain Medium moment. They will be coming in on a monthly basis. I told you February 1st I had something coming in. I started it today because it is Imbolge, the clearing of the winter's way, the last throes of winters moving into the spring space. Groundhog Days is known as Imbolge, IMBOLC, and it is here to mark the break of winter into the spring space. So how appropriate that right now, and this one's giving me chills, all the goosebumps coming in, that we are now set for the great big break free. So thanks for stopping by this Mountain Medium moment. I hope you enjoy and take it with you, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.